on the list is Coach Keith. I'm looking for him. And there he is, Coach Keith. I think we're going to have an amazing time with you. You know, Coach Keith is the author of Embracing Vulnerability 10 Steps, 10 to an Authentic Life. He's not just talking mindset, people. He's lived this, okay? Helping people drop the mask, own their story, and live a real life. Get ready for the truth to the heart. Coach Keith, take it away, my friend.
Hey, how are you? And thanks for having me, Dr. Smiley. Thank you so much for having me on here. I really appreciate it. It's a good way to spend my Tuesday afternoon. So my name is Coach Keith. I'm Keith Hale, known as Coach Keith. I'm a best-selling author. I'm a co-active and self-relationship coach. And I wrote a book here. It's called Embracing Vulnerability, 10 Steps to an Authentic Life. And the premise of my book was that, a lot of times we have things that happen to us in life, and, we're not really living our authentic way, our authentic self. And so for myself, that was happening to me. I was a very well-known real estate developer in Newport Beach, California, and I wasn't really living the way that I wanted to live, and things and outside sources were happening to me, but I didn't want to be vulnerable. I didn't want to tell anyone that inside I was truly hurting because I was scared of what they might say, how they would view me. And in my famous quote in my book, it says, just because I'm hurting doesn't mean I'm weak. And I was so scared of the opposite. And how many people out there can relate that we hold things inside and we don't release them? And so what happened to me was I started getting depressed, I started getting down on myself, and I had a bout with wanting not to live any longer. And my book was a way for me to not only come back for myself in the 10 steps I use, how to be more vulnerable, how to be more authentic, how to live in the present moment, because most of us live in an altered state where we're either living in the past or we're living in the future, and we're not living for today. And so my book was really a testament to myself and to other people, especially men, that it's okay to say that we're hurting. It's okay to say that, things aren't okay right now, because as a coach, when we hold things in, it traps us, it traps us. And if anyone ever says they're having problems in life, and maybe it's money problems, relationship problems, problems with their kids, and they just feel stuck, they feel trapped. And that's because we're not releasing, we're not being honest, we're not living our true authentic self. So as a coach, I help people come into that and release and see with their visions, live within their values, and not be so scared of what the public might say, but to really look inside and recreate the most important relationship you're ever going to have. And that's the relationship you create inside with yourself.
You got plenty of time, my friend, if you want to expand on that. Especially the vulnerability. You must be reading my mind from my last one. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting because as human beings, we always go into what feels safe, right? And a lot of times what feels safe isn't what's truly honest for us in the moment, right? So when I look at relationships as a whole, the one that starts within yourself, right? It spans out to all things that you do in your life, whether it's your business or your friendships or your personal relationships or how you parent. Basically, how you everything you do starts right here within yourself. So if you're not living your true authentic life and you're not living you're being vulnerable within yourself, then everything that you touch outside your business might not be as successful. You might be a leader, you might be a manager, you might be an employee, and these things might not be going as well as you want. You might want to start a business, you might want to start a family, but first you have to look inside yourself and say, hey, how is this going for me? What's happening inside here for me? And a
that's
lot
the
of us
tough.
don't
That's the
want to do
tough
that.
one. We don't have much time left, but in like 7 words or less, what is the number one thing you do to get somebody to start being in touch with them? Just real quick.
Look at your values. Write down what you value most in life,
Perfect.
and then look at where you're not aligning with yourself in that value system.
7 words or less. Thank you.
Hey, wait,
Go,
Stephen.
go ahead. Yeah,
I just
boss.
want to show this. You always got to carry this with you.
Yeah, that's right. Thank
So
you so much.
I met Coach Keith at a prosperity camp with Dr. Greg Reed, and he's the real deal. And by the way, one of the best haircuts I've seen today.
Super simple. I love
You
it.
didn't hear earlier, we're doing a baldathon.
Yeah, I love
So,
it.
Keith, we're doing a baldathon on September 13th. I expect you there.
I'll be there. Thank you for the invite. I'll definitely be there.
All right. We got